James 3, verses 2 to 10. The use of our tongue determines the course of our life. In this, we all err in many ways, but if any man does not err in word, he is a perfect man and able also to control the whole body. Isn't that interesting? If you can control this, God's saying you can control everything else. See how we put bits in the mouths of horses that they may obey us, and we control their whole bodies. And observe ships, though they are so great and are driven by fierce winds, yet they are directed with a very small rudder wherever the captain pleases. Even so, the tongue is a little part of the body and boasts great things. See how great a forest a little fire kindles. The tongue is a fire, a world of evil. The tongue is among the parts of the body, but defiling the whole body and setting the course of nature on fire, and it is set on fire by hell. All kinds of beasts and birds and serpents and things in the earth are tamed or have been tamed by mankind. But no man can tame the tongue. It is an unruly evil full of deadly poison. With it we bless the Father, and with it we curse men who are made in the image of God. Out of the mouth proceeds blessing and cursing. My brothers, these things ought not to be so. But I wanted to get back to that first verse, basically in this passage, 3 to 5 or 3 to 4, where it talks about how the bits are put in the horse's mouth and the rudder that controls the ship. And describing how our tongue sets basically the course of where we're going in life, in a sense. And I want to say this morning, our words set the foundation, or set a foundation for our lives. And we live within the boundaries that we create with our own words. Do you realize this morning that if you just sit there and say, I could never do this, I could never do this, I can never do this, guess what? You will never do it. If you're sitting around, I'm a failure, I'm a failure, I'm a failure, guess what you'll be? Failure. Words transmit. Words that we speak transmit faith or fear. So when we are talking about our spoken words, we're talking about things that are powerful, because God has made it that way. Fear and negative-filled words remove and destroy faith, and we reap the reality of those fear and negative-filled words. When we confess doubt, we're imprisoned with our own words. Think about what Proverbs 6 verse 2 says. You are snared with the words of your mouth. You are taken, and that word taken means trapped or frozen or put in a pit with the words of your mouth. Faith-filled words release God and bring him on the scene on your behalf. So it is very important to understand that our words, in a lot of ways, direct our lives, give a foundation to our lives.